Mr. Chair. You know, education is the foundation of our democracy. L017 will allow us to invest in our education. My colleague has spoken about how we can protect small businesses. Small businesses are an economic driver in our state. And I agree with Representative Murray's statements about protecting our small businesses. So now let's move and let's talk about corporations. You know, businesses move to Colorado based upon our education system. And if we don't have a sound, good education system, they will not want to relocate their families and or their businesses here. 97% of all the vendor filers collect more than $75,000 a year. If we approve L017, we can move $59.8 million in fiscal year 2011 to 2012 into the education fund. In 2012-2013, we can move $62 million. This is something we need. We have major corporations in our state, like Quest Communication, who pulls in over $12 million a year. Dish Network, $11 a year. Liberty Global, $11 million per year. And I can keep going on. Yes, it is time for corporations who want to be here, continue to use our services, continue to provide products, and employ our people to contribute to our education system. There are 26 states that allow vendors to keep something like a vendor fee. But of those, 13 do not have a ceiling on how much an individual store can keep. Colorado is one of the states that has no ceiling and is fourth in how much money is given back to corporations at a total of $68 million. Walmart alone receives $9 million a year from Colorado as a result of the vendor fee. Mr. Speaker, I'd like to ask that L017 be taken down from the display and ask that Exhibit A be displayed.
Ron, if you display. I believe this has been properly approved. If you display that at the request of Representative Williams, please proceed.
Thank you,
to Amendment L017, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. There's been a lot of conversation about the complexity of the filing of the Colorado retail sales tax return. And this is an example of that. The top portion, members, is automated. All an employer has to do is plug in the numbers. For all of us who are business owners, and if you are not, you know that technology is the wave of the future and of today. So this is very simple. All you have to do is plug in the numbers. It will calculate the numbers, and then you bring it down to the bottom. So this would take all but 20 minutes. So I wanted to address that this is not a complex filing. It's very simple. Anyone who has to hire a full-time employee to fill out a 20-minute form is probably not using a good use of their dollars. Mr. Speaker, I'd ask that Exhibit A be removed and L017 be returned to the...
Thank you, and though the hour be late, I'll still remain chair, not speaker.
Okay. Members, for the sake of our children's education, I ask you for an aye vote on L017.
Representative Ryden.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. And having seen the complexity of the sales tax return, I just challenge you to tell me that it costs Walmart $9 million a year to fill out that form 4 times a year.
Representative.
I ask for a no vote. I mean an aye vote on this amendment.
Is there any further discussion on L017? Representative Giroux.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I ask for a no vote on this amendment.
Any further discussion on L017? Seeing none, the question before us is the adoption of L017. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, no. The noes have it. L017 is lost. We return to L015. Representative Kagan.